There was a great war in heaven, and 1/3 of the angels was cast out of heaven. We read that in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth was formless and void, and darkness was upon the face of the earth. And God said, "Let there be light." And light came into being. And we learned that God created Adam in his image. In the image of God, he created Adam. He breathed his very breath into Adam, and Adam became a speaking spirit created in God's image. But we learned that God told Adam to multiply, to increase, to have dominion over this earth, and to subdue it. God gave Adam rulership over the earth. But we learned that when Adam and Eve surrendered their authority to the serpent, they lost their God consciousness and exchanged it for the consciousness of the fallen. In crept fear. For we read that later in the passage that after Adam partook of the forbidden fruit, that he was in the garden, and God came in the garden in the cool of the day walking, and Adam hid himself from God. And God called out to Adam and said, "Adam, where are you?" And Adam said, "Well, I heard you walking in the garden, and I was afraid, and I hid myself." And God was like, "Who have you been speaking to? For I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. I've spoken fear not over 365 times in my word. Not only that, my word also states that the righteous are as bold as a lion, and the wicked flee when no one is chasing them." So who have you been speaking to? Who have you allowed in your ear to suggest that you are not who I created you to be? When I said, "Fear not." Y'all, it's time that we start looking more like our Father. And more than that, it's time that we start acting more like our Father. And take up the mandate in which he left, the blueprint in which he said to multiply, increase, have dominion over this earth, and to subdue it. Put it under your feet. Speak light and love into the darkness of every situation. Good talk.